Hello everybody, and welcome back. Today is Sunday, March 3rd, and it's end of the week number 9 for me. And let's look at the numbers for this week. So here is a picture of the Uber app for Friday. I was at the airport, somewhere at the airport. It was 6:35 p.m. and I already had minimum surcharge of $8.75, which was good. But downtown DC was about $13, $12 or $10. So anywhere in downtown DC was a little bit higher than the place where I was, but that's okay. I'm not always lucky at the places where is the highest surcharge, but I dropped off someone at the airport and I picked up someone from the airport, so I did not lose time. And I think from the airport I went somewhere to McLean, and it was pretty good trip, so not much traffic at this time, and yeah, I was there quite fast. And also I was working on consecutive trips. I don't remember how much money it was paid at that time, but I think about $6.50 or $7 for 3 trips. Yeah, so it was a good trip. So let's look on another page, and this is one of the trip, 8:13 p.m. that I picked up someone in Virginia and went all the way to Maryland, very close to the place where I live, within a half a mile. So that was a great trip, because that was the end of my day. I was very close to 12 hours. Actually, before I picked up this trip, I was looking on my app and I was looking how many hours I had left to go, and it was about 47 minutes or 48 minutes, but this trip was 43. So that was very good for me. And I was already on the way home, and I make U-turn, came back, picked up this guy, and yeah, very close to my place. So I was talking to him about that basically he's taking me home, but nevertheless the guy actually find out that he didn't have keys from his house. We had to go back to the place where he was, so it was actually a little bit longer than 43 minutes, but it was a good trip. I think I made about for $36, because this was Uber Pool or something like that, Uber Pool Express. But yeah, that was a good trip. And actually Friday was very good day for me, and I made $422. So one of the highest amounts what I had, over $400 for a day, which was great. So in 5 days I already had over $1,600. And I think on Friday I made 32 trips, so it was good. And my goal was 80 or over 80 trips for $215 for Quest promotion, which is down here. I already had 155, and yeah, the other goal was $215. For some reason Uber paid a little bit more money this week, 155 and 215. That's a good amount. So yeah, that was my goal. So yeah, 119 trips so far in 5 days, almost 55 hours, so about 11 hours a day, and 277 points. Tolls, I had $5.50. Tips, I make quite a good amount in tips this week, and yeah, I had quite a few tips of $5, so that was a good thing. And also $126 for consecutive trips. And for some reason Uber decided to pay consecutive trips on Saturday as well. So yeah, let's look at the Saturday numbers. So let's look right here. So this is one of the trips that I made on Saturday. I was in Columbia, Maryland. So previous trip I came somewhere from here, from what is it, the northeast DC, H Street, and H Street Northeast, and I went all the way. We went to 50 and then 495, and I think we went this way to 95 and came back to Columbia. So that was 36 miles instead of 23 miles. There was an accident on Baltimore-Washington Parkway, so we took a longer route, which was good because a customer was looking on his Google Maps and he decided to do that. So that was a good trip. I took the customer to doctor's appointment and I was waiting for him for about 45 minutes, and then I got a request about 2-3 minutes from the place where I dropped off first guy, so I didn't have to drive much. Picked up this guy and I came back to DC on 16th Street, which is a good place to be. So yeah, that was 51 minutes as an estimate time. I think we did it in like 45 minutes. I was a little bit faster than estimate because we had quite a few green lights, so that was working well for me. So yeah, close to 24 miles, and I think this trip was about $32 or $33. So yeah, it was working well for me. So Friday I had $422, and then I came up on Saturday and it was quite good as well. Few long trips that I make good money. And also when I came back to DC around 3 o'clock, I seen quite a lot of surcharge areas. So this one I already had $5 for next trip, so that was a good thing. And I was doing many short trips, and that helped with my account. So yeah, and then between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. that was again consecutive trip promotion, and I think it was $6, and I actually hit 3 times $6. So I did seven trips within 2 hours window between 5 and 7, and as I had the first trip before 7 o'clock, I was able to do 2 more trips after 7 o'clock, and that was still counting as a promotion. So that was very good. And around 3 o'clock I already had 165, but then it was even better. So $360.50, and I actually did 42 trips, so I matched my best day from about 2 years ago when I did 42 trips. So yeah, again, many hours behind the wheel, but I was able to do it. I was very tired when I came home on Saturday, and I tried to sleep as much as possible. So yeah, 6 days, 67 hours, almost 68 hours. So Saturday I used almost 12 hours, and Friday I used exactly 12 hours. So 381 points. Actually on Saturday I already had over 1,800 points, which will allow me to stay diamond driver for another 3 months. So I still have 2 more months to complete this, but I'm already done. So yeah, within a month, that was my kind of projection, that within 4 weeks I should be able to get that number. So again, $360.50 for Saturday, 6 days, $2,134.21. And reason for that is I picked up a little bit more tips, and I had, I think, $24 for consecutive trips right here. So other thing was, my first promotion was for 70 trips. It was $155. So I hit that. So I had over 70 trips within 2 days. And I had other promotions. I think that's some of the surcharge area that wasn't counted for some reason on the Uber app, and Uber send money, and I think that's what it is, $5.25. So very good. So at this point I knew that it will be the good week for me, because I had only few trips to do, and I will get $60 more here. So my promotion, $215, was still pending. So only $60 was pending at this point. And then Sunday came, and this is the result, $2,417.77. So this is the best week ever for me. And I could do a little better, as I had still time to do more trips, and there was a lot of surcharge in DC area. But I went home from Dallas airport. I didn't even wait for a customer. I usually make the triple run at the airport, come through arrivals area, but I didn't. I just went straight home. Kept the Uber app on just to track the miles and being online, but it took me about 50 minutes to get home. But anyway, I didn't make any money on it, but I could. But the thing is, I have to sleep. I was tired. I had to do some work, and also I knew that I have to record this video, and it takes some time too. So $217.56, and I had 3 more hours to do more. So I think I could even hit $300 on Sunday, and that would be $2,500 for a week. I think this is a maximum, or very close to the maximum, what is potential for Uber drivers in DC. And I'm sure there are some people that are doing $2,500, maybe even more, 26. I don't know if there is a little bit more that they can do, but these other people, they don't have any other job, and driving for Uber is their full-time job. So for me, it's good as it is right now. So 184 trips per week. This is very constant. I think every week I have about 185, 186, 187. So this is a good thing. I was online a little bit more, as I said. I was driving from Dallas airport today. That was about 50 minutes, and I knew that I will not pick up anyone. So yeah, sometimes I just drive home, and it takes some time. Sometimes I'm stuck in traffic, so it's okay to be online that many hours. And 422 points. So I'm already over the limit. So I don't have to be worried about that. So again, tips $68. So this was one of the good weeks that I picked up quite of tips, and consecutive trips 150. That was from Saturday. There was no additional promotions for Sunday, and but this one changed from $310 to $370, and yeah, that was the maximum what I could pick up basically. So yeah, very good week. We had a big conference in DC. There was a dermatology conference, and I think it will end sometime tomorrow. There were some people that were leaving today, but the end of the conference is tomorrow. So it may be good in the morning, maybe good in the afternoon, I don't know yet, but yeah, many areas with a surcharge for quite a long time. So I'm not sure if there are less drivers that they are driving for Uber right now, or there is some other reason why we have surcharges, but yeah, it helps me, and I think I took the opportunity and make as much as possible. So I'll be ready tomorrow and this week again. Yeah, this is third week, consecutive week that I'm over $2,000, so that's really good. Still on the target for $100,000. I will try to do calculation for my averages, but yeah, I should be close to $1,950 or so, and yeah, that's basically very helpful. I was doing some calculation today, and to hit $100,000 mark, I need to average $1,924. So yeah, if I have a couple more weeks of $2,000 and over, or weeks like this week, then I should be pretty good. So in good shape. So yeah, let's see what will happen later on during the year, but so far it all works out, and yeah, as I said, this is the best week ever for me, driving over 5 years right now. So yeah, works well. So if you think that you can do it, please share your driving experience. If you have any questions, please ask. I will try to respond on YouTube. You can put your question to comments, and yeah, I will try to respond as soon as I can. Sometimes I don't have a time, but I will definitely see once in a while and respond as soon as I can. So if you have any questions, please ask. I will share my experience. I will try to help, but you have to do the work if you want to make money. So yeah, great week for me, and I will share a video again. Hopefully it will be Wednesday or Thursday. I know it's gonna be very busy for me, but I will try to do it. If not, then I will try to do it on Friday, as I did it yeah, this week. So okay, have a good one. See you again. Bye bye.